lost my keys, but don't give a shit. 'Cause tonight I can sleep.
Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Also, if you are new, welcome. So today we definitely have some deep cleaning going on, and I really wanted to focus for you guys on showing you the dirt. I know often these videos don't actually show what we see in person. Unless I really slow down and take that time to get those before shots, there's so many times that it looks like I am cleaning a clean house. So today I really wanted to focus on showing you the dirt. We are getting some deep cleaning done, and I'm going to show you the mess. I can promise you, with living in a house, we've got 3 kids, 2 dogs, now 3 adults, and 2 cats. My house is never clean. Not 100%, maybe for like 30 minutes. So today we are getting a bunch of deep cleaning done. I'm starting in the boys' room. You guys know me, I don't come in here often, but once a week, once every other week, I like to come in here and strip the beds and give it a good, thorough, deep cleaning while they are at school.
I can sleep where you sleep. From the cab up the stairs, put the keys in the lock. Then we fall through your door. Leave the clothes on the floor. Tonight it's me and you on top of it all.
So one thing I always like to do, and it kind of feels like it jumps around because I don't always show sending in the robot vacuum, but the reason I like to get their chairs off the floor and everything like that is after I go in and do the basic top layer of cleaning, I send the robot vacuum in here. There's always crumbs on their floor. I'll be honest, now you guys know me, I love walking around barefoot. I don't like wearing socks. I don't like wearing shoes unless I have to, and even then they're usually flip-flops. So when I'm walking around my house, my floors being clean is really important. I don't like feeling all the stuff on my feet. I don't know how they do it because they're always walking around barefoot also, and like I said, there are always crumbs on their floor. Drives me absolutely bonkers. So like I said, I do the basic cleaning, all of that, and then I will send the robot vacuum in here before moving on and cleaning the floors with the mop vac or anything like that. These windows though, I have to stay a little bit more on top of because if the wind's blowing just right or the sprinklers get out of whack, the water will hit these windows, and our irrigation system is actually used off of a well system, so it really is not the greatest when it gets onto these windows. And I had noticed that had happened again, and they just get watermarked and calcium buildup and just all of that. So I'm just quickly going in, cleaning out the sills, and then doing a really good deep cleaning on these windows. I wanted to try and show you the watermarking on these, but it doesn't show up well because at this point the sun was not hitting them just right. You know, in the morning when I take the boys to school, because of the sun rising, it's perfectly glares into their window and you see everything that's dirty on them. That's when I should have gotten to show you guys how dirty these windows are and the massive transformation it does make to go in and do this.
Crazy and also lazy, but you should meet me and my friends. Even though we got no money, for sure it's so funny. Yeah, everything's better with them. We're just ooh, ooh, ooh. We don't worry about tomorrow. We just ooh, ooh, ooh. What we wanna do tonight. Waking up at sundown, the world's our playground, and we don't even have to pretend. Every time we're together, it doesn't get better, and every day's like a weekend.
Now, if you deal with hard water or soap scum or any of that, this is going to be the best combination for getting rid of it. What you want to use is Dawn dish soap, vinegar, and water. So in this spray bottle, I have about 3 cups of water, a cup of vinegar, and then maybe a 1/4 cup of Dawn dish soap. And that is what I am cleaning these windows off with. And then a scrubby pad, but you want to make sure it's one of those non-abrasive ones. You want it to scrub, but you don't want it to scratch the glass. That gets everything off every single time. It always looks so much better. If you have it where it's sat there for a while and it's real bad, you may have to do it more than once. And you may want to scrub it on like I am doing here and let it sit so that vinegar and Dawn can really, really work. But I promise you, our last house, we did not have a water filtration system, and the calcium buildup in that house was so bad. And this is what I used every single time on my shower doors or anything like that. We do have a water filter system on this house, which makes a huge difference. But like I said, our irrigation system is all well water, so that is not as good. So if you follow us on Cambriea and Bobby, that is my family vlog channel. Actually, Bobby runs that channel. It's completely different than this channel. And if you're ever looking for like behind the scenes and something a little bit different into our family, check it out for sure. But we just posted, what was that, yesterday now? Yeah, that was just yesterday. Like a behind the scenes type footage of us working in our front yard. I am finally gotten the time for landscaping our front yard. I'm so excited because I've wanted to do this literally since the day we've moved in, but we've had so many other projects to get done, we just haven't gotten to it. So we're looking at almost 2 years later, finally getting it done. But I'm really glad I told you guys that that video would not be out till Tuesday, because it is Friday and I am still not done. It has been so exhausting, and part of it is, you guys know, I'm 13, almost 14 weeks pregnant, so I'm taking it easy, taking it slow, don't want to overdo myself, so that means lots of breaks, lots of downtime. And then yesterday we had a decent storm roll through that took about 3 hours. So I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, that I can get it done today. I think I'll be able to. There's not a crazy amount left to do. And I think I probably could have got it done yesterday if it didn't rain. So hoping, cross my fingers, we can get it done today. And then that way we can enjoy the weekend just relaxing. Bjorn actually has his friend Jace coming over tomorrow. So the kids are going to probably swim and play, ordering pizza, all of that. Sunday is our family dinner day, and we are hosting this Sunday. So, and we have a lot of family in town right now. So normally it's just my parents, us, and then my aunt and uncle. And then sometimes my other uncle is in town as well. Well, this weekend it is us, my parents, our aunt and uncle. The other uncle that's normally out of town is in town. And then another aunt and uncle coming into town. So we are going to have a full house. I've already decided we are doing burgers and brats because it's easy. So the only thing I really need to focus on this weekend is sleep and relax. And then I do need to tidy up the house a little bit before Sunday. I don't really worry about it too much for when kids are coming over to play, but at least for family. The nice thing is Grandma loves taking care of the house. So, like, when I've been super busy, she is, like, washing the dishes and stuff, which, I'll be honest, for the first week, I felt really guilty for, because I'm like, I don't want her to feel like she needs to clean my house. Like, I want her to just relax and, like, be Grandma. But I've also learned, like, it's giving her purpose, and she really enjoys it, so I don't want to take it away from her either. So if it's something she enjoys, I'm going to let her keep doing it. But yeah, so here, this is, like I said, after I got the windows done, after I did the base, we sent in the robot vacuum. And now I am coming in with our wet dry vac to mop these floors and clean them. I did notice, though, these chairs were so sticky. Once again, boys, I almost said teenage boys. They're not quite teenage boys, but they're getting to that phase. So I decided I wanted to give them a really good wipe down before sliding them in and getting them nice and neat.
I've been watching you from a distance as I turn out all the lights. All I want from you is to listen and remember the good times. If you think of all that we leave out, is that weird you're feeling blue? I know nothing ever turned out as you wanted to. But every time I feel it, every time I...
So 2 questions I have gotten about my mop vacuums from people is, one, I actually just had this asked the other day when I was showing hand washing the system. She said she had a Tinco. Now, I do not have a Tinco. I haven't used a Tinco, so I don't know the parts. But she asked if I thought she could run it through the dishwasher and then let it air dry. One thing I want to say is I am definitely the girl to take the easy way out sometimes. So I personally probably would try that. Put it in the dishwasher, take it out before it goes through its drying cycle. But it's probably something that's never recommended by the manufacturer. So whenever you're thinking about stuff like that, just keep in mind that if something would happen, to be prepared. But I am definitely the type that I would take that easy way out. Another thing is people have asked about cleaning products. So most of these come with cleaners, and the point of them is they don't get super sudsy. I have definitely put cleaners in here before that got super sudsy, and then it like airs out on me. So I like using the ones that come from the manufacturer. Otherwise, I just use the smallest amount pretty much just to get scent. Either you can use essential oil, or like if I want the pine sol, I'll use like a teaspoon of pine sol to make sure that it doesn't get overly sudsy in the cleaning. But what I found works best is there's a little foam filter that the air goes through. I will put some essential oils on that. It makes the whole house smell so good. So good. So, yes, I wanted to touch on those questions because I know, like I said, I've been getting them lately about these, and I think they are because they are coming more and more popular. More and more people have them just in their home. So I wanted to hit on those bases because I know if someone's asking, there may be others wondering that just haven't asked. As you can see, we moved into the kitchen. I'm just doing the basic cleanup first, but the big thing where it was these cabinets need to get cleaned. And this is one of those areas that like you're probably looking at my cabinets and you're like, what are you talking about, Cambria? They look clean. You are crazy. But I promise you, here in a bit, I am going to show you a close-up, and I am not crazy. These cabinets are absolutely filthy and need to get wiped down, and this is a regular basis. Like, I've got a toddler that will pick her nose and then rub her hands all over the place. Okay, that's gross, but you guys know what I mean. Like, you got little kids and they will eat something and then they have no problem wiping on their shirt, on the walls, on the cabinets, on absolutely everything. But I did want to make sure to not forget to switch over the laundry first. I am really good at forgetting that. But when I'm doing bedding, I know it is very important to stay on top of it so that, well, the kids actually have bedding.
Say what you wanna say to me. I don't need your sympathy. I just need to let you go. Heartache, 'cause what doesn't bend will break. What is keeping me awake is the fact that you moved on. So when I see you there with what's your name, but the memories come.
All right, here you go. So like I said, I slowed down. I tried to focus my camera as much as possible to show you all the mess on these cabinets. I hope this does it justice so you guys can see that yes, the cabinets are dirty. So I want to do a deep clean on these. So the great thing about that vinegar, Dawn, water mixture I told you is it works on so many things. Like if you are someone that you want a simple cleaner, you may want to adjust your amounts if you're making like a multi-purpose cleaner or something like that. But if you don't want a lot of cleaning supplies, you're trying to save money, or you just don't like having all the things or anything like that, you can use this spray on so many things. Like Dawn and vinegar and water works on a million things. You can clean your floors, you can clean your cabinets, you can clean your windows. Like, you guys know me, I personally love the smell of cleaning products. And for being someone that doesn't love cleaning, which I know sounds crazy, I have a cleaning channel, and I'm telling you I don't love cleaning. But I have learned over the years that there are things about cleaning that I love. And when I focus on those things about cleaning that I love, it makes it a lot more enjoyable. So, don't love cleaning, but I love having the smell of the cleaners and the clean house. Like, I love it. I love using new gadgets to clean with. Like, it's fun to me. And then obviously I've talked about this a million times, but mentally I am in such a better headspace when my house is clean. Being someone that deals with anxiety, depression sometimes, and things like that, when my house is out of control, my head is out of control. So that is why I love having cleaning products and cleaning gadgets. It's where I find joy in cleaning, being someone that doesn't love to clean. So if you are like me, you don't love cleaning, find the joy in cleaning. It'll make your life, and sometimes it's as simple as, and I know some people are like, oh, candles are so bad for you, but you know what? There are some days that I just want to light a candle. It makes me happy. And if you can find those things, it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah. I don't wanna be the girl, but I kinda need a word. Well, I'm into you, and all I know, it's been a long time. I was on the sideline waiting for you. We could go to California or anywhere you wanna. As long as I'm with you, I'm alright. And we don't need the drama, we find our own nirvana. So run away with me.
Oh, so yeah, my point about this cleaning. So if you don't like having a lot of stuff, you want to keep it simple, more non-toxic, things like that, definitely try this combination. Like I said, you may have to tweak it depending on what you're doing. You may not want as much Dawn dish soap, or you may not like the smell of vinegar. You can cut it down a little bit. That's okay. You're still going to get a lot of the benefits of the vinegar. This is also great for people that don't like super fragranted cleaners. I know people ask me all the time, what's my favorite non-fragrant cleaner? Unfortunately, I don't have one because I love fragrances. I love the smell of the cleaning products. So, but if you're looking for something with less, but still does a bomb job of cleaning, this will help you. Some people it's going to be a hit or miss because I know the vinegar smell, but I promise it dissipates so quickly. Like, your house is not going to smell like vinegar. It dissipates almost immediately. Like, you'll spray it and you'll smell it. But once you wipe it all down, I swear it's gone almost instantly. So if you have not tried this combo, definitely try it. I feel like most of us have in our house some Dawn and vinegar, and that's pretty much all you need. Oh, and this spray bottle that I'm using, I get it right from Lowe's. I've used this spray bottle for different things, and I like just having it on hand, so if I need it, I have it.
And I can't help the feeling that I get when I'm next to you. Will you run away? Will you run away with me? 'Cause I will run away, I will run away with you. Will you run away? Will you run away with me? 'Cause I will run away,
always preach progress over perfection. So if you have projects like this that you're going to get done, break it up. Like I did the boys' room. Those window projects are always a little bit longer, a little bit more tedious, especially when you want to make sure everything goes well. So I'm doing the kitchen, like this is strenuous. So I'm honestly not going to do a ton more on this day when it comes to deep cleaning. Obviously, I'm still going to have some regular tidying up around the house to do. I'm going to have laundry still to get done, dinner still to make, dishes still to do, but I do not like having like a big to-do list of deep cleaning tasks and telling myself I have to get it all done in one day. Like, what is that? Or all done for spring cleaning. You guys know me. I think spring cleaning is a lie and way too overwhelming to do. So I'm gonna break it up. After this day, I took some time and then I came back and then I tackled other things on my to-do list. But never let yourself get stressed out about cleaning. That is the biggest way to kill your motivation to keep on going. If you have your basic daily chores, now I'm talking wiping down counters, making sure dishes are done. If you live in a family like mine and your floors are always dirty, I run my robot vacuum daily. And in the kitchen, I'll use this mop vac daily just because the kitchen is like a high traffic area. It gets really dirty. But then I just sprinkle in deep cleaning because once you have your daily like tasks done, that to me doesn't feel like a chore. Like I'll do it just not even thinking about it. Like I'll start tidying up the family room before I turn on the TV, just brain dead. I just do it. It's such a habit to me nowadays. So just sprinkling in those deep cleaning makes it a lot less overwhelming in the long run. I always talk about a little today is better than nothing at all and progress over perfection because nowadays on social media, we only get to see everyone's highlight reels, which is great. Like I don't want to go on social media and have a negative post. One here and there, obviously it's nice because it's real life. But if I jumped on YouTube or any of the other socials and every post was negative, like I'd get off of it. That's why you don't see me on Facebook anymore. I used to be on Facebook and I got so sick of all the negativity on there, I left it. So with that, with social media being, like I said, your highlight reel, we often don't see the reality of things. So we strive for this perfection that's just not real life. So I'm always telling you guys, it's progress over perfection. And every day gets a little bit better. Where you are now doesn't determine where you can be, but it does determine on how long it's going to get to where you want to be. If you're just started watching my channel and your house looks similar to mine, getting into a routine and maintaining your house is going to go a lot faster than if you are closer to, let's say, when I used to do more like hoarder videos. You can get to where I'm at. It's just going to take more time because if you think about where you are now, you didn't get to where you are overnight. It took time, and it's same situation of getting in the habit of being a clean person. Taking care of your home is a habit and it's a muscle. The more you do it, the easier it gets, but it takes time, obviously. All right, rant done. I'm sorry. I get on my soapboxes sometimes. I'm sorry. As you can see, I moved into the bedroom and it's the next day via the outfit change. I was just doing a quick tidy up in here. The big thing I wanted to get done was the dog room. This room we call the dog room. It's like the animal room at this point. We've got the bird food in here, so that's where there's like bird seed and stuff on the counter, the dog food, now cat supplies in here. Like this room is dedicated for the animals, and because it comes right off of the backyard and the pool area, it just gets dirty. which is fine. I just have to come in here. Now, normally I would not vacuum first, but there was enough stuff on the floor that I didn't want to be tracking it through the house, going in and out to grab different things. So yes, the rule of thumb is usually work top to bottom. That is definitely the rule of thumb. However, I have found that if you are working a space where the floors are real bad, do the floors first and do the floors last, because it definitely makes a huge difference. This rug is nice because it clings to a lot of the stuff that is tracked on people's feet and shoes when coming inside. But as you can see, it gets, like I said, real dirty. But man, it is satisfying to clean it. I love cleaning this rug. It sounds silly, but because it gets so dirty and because it's black, it is always very, very satisfying to see it go from covered in fur and dog food and bird seed and all of the things to back to clean. Love it.
'Cause if you want somebody else, who am I to judge? I've been thinking about you all the time, but that's alright. I'm starting to get used to it, think I'll survive. I met you in the summer, when you left it was cold. Said we loved one another, guess that we're wrong. I met you.
And then onto this sofa. I joke around about this sofa saying that it's Bailey's dog bed. Bailey is the St. Bernard that just walked by me. He's like 170, 80 pounds. I can't remember what the vet said now. He's a big boy. As you can see, we've got Bailey, our big boy, and then Minnie, our little girl. Oh, this Chom Chom, best thing in the world for quick fur cleanup. I love it. So I joke around saying that this is his dog bed, which it kind of is. He loves this couch, but with that, it gets full of fur. I actually need to take it apart and wash it, but that's what I love about this couch. Like, I'm not doing it daily. It could use to get done daily, but that's not happening. That is not realistic. So once every couple of weeks, I come in, I can completely take it apart and wash every piece of it. And it makes such a huge difference. Plus, it's just super comfortable. I actually often get questions about this sofa and then the sofa in our family room. So both of these sofas are from 25 Home. So this is the sandwich sofa, I believe, and they call it that because you can interchange the sofas. So if you like it more firm, you put the firmer on top. If you want it more soft, put the softer on top. Oh, these are our sliding glass doors. Yeah. The sun was coming in perfectly so you guys could see how disgusting those are. That is a regular basis thing, mainly because of Freya, because Freya will, she can't get her hands in the handles to open the doors, so she like full palm, two hands onto the glass and drags her hands over it to open and close them. So that is how it gets that bad. Plus, then you add on animals and other people in the house and stuff. But like I said, 90% of it is Freya. Oh, this part was so cute. Grandma and Freya were going outside to sit in the front yard and just get some sun. Grandma had her walker, but to get around, she wanted her cane as well. Freya has been so helpful with Grandma. It is the cutest. So Grandma asked her to go get her cane, and Freya went run into Grandma's room, grabbed her cane, and then they went outside and sat in the front yard to just relax and hang out. I love watching the two of them, though. I always joke around that Grandma is now Freya's best friend, and Freya is Grandma's best friend because they like do everything together. If Freya thinks Grandma looks cold, she'll grab Grandma's blanket and put it on her lap. It's just absolutely adorable. I've now also completely lost track of what I was talking about in the beginning of this. So yeah, once again, blabbermouth here. But as you can see, I just moved into the family room real quick. It was not that bad in here at all. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Furniture. Yes, 25 Home. That is what these sofas that I'm cleaning right now are from. And the sandwich sectional in the dog room is from. Love them both. They're holding up great. The leather in our family room I love because it's real easy to clean. I just usually take a multi-purpose spray, and every once in a while I'll take a leather conditioner to it, but so much easier than fabric to clean. And then the one in the dog room, I love that also because I can tear it apart and clean it all. But yeah, this room was nothing too crazy going on. Not a ton that had to get done. I just wanted to quickly wipe everything down and get it back in order. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you Tuesday. Bye.